it turns out good. Other times not so much, but we're going to see what we can do. Today I'll make sure that it's going through too, because that is one thing that I've noticed is that my stream last night, I was told, had no audio, and I'm hoping that that's been fixed. I did a little bit of testing, so I think it should be good. In theory, I'll hear myself. Double audio. Like double, triple, quadruple. It was a lot. All right, chats are up, and here we go. Jumping in. On a day when I don't feel like doing it, so we're going to keep real basic. Not even going to... It says chrome heavy metal. Which I would normally think of that as something that works, but let's go pop here. What do we got for pop? What do we got for pop? Straight. All right. Okay, we're going to change it to that. Not drum replacer. We don't want that. simple. Something is going wrong tonight. Something is going very wrong because I'm trying to do this and it's holding notes. And I don't want it to hold. Okay, let's do that actually. Like that right there, that note, I didn't ask it to hold that long. I just didn't. Stick with the 3-octave sub. Let's do that. It wasn't what I had in mind, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hey there. Just. Welcome back. Brent just gave me a thumbs up, is all he did. Low note being E. Okay. Let's hit that right back. Nice! Congratulations! That's really cool. Yeah, no, that's very cool. See, there's a note missing. I totally hit the note, but that doesn't mean that it showed up. So. I thought I hit it at the very least, and maybe I was just sloppy, and that's understandable. So let's... I hate drawing on this, but again, oh, well, let's not do that. Oh, okay, I can see what I did wrong there, though. Nope, we want to do this and then drag it. Yeah. Oh, okay, I was like, wait a minute. Because it's playing with the wrong bass notes. Like, it sounds bad. No, that's cool. Thanks for saying so. Okay, so back to this. I may want to change that. I think I can do better than that. I think I can have a different chord I want to do here. there's something where it's being especially finicky and the keyboard is. I'm clearly hitting 4 notes there, and it did not come out as 4 notes. There it is. Yeah, and I might do some delay or something along those lines too. What I'm purposely doing with the songs that I'm writing and recording this month, though, is I'm purposely keeping them very bare bones overall, with the idea that the 12 best songs from this month will end up going on my June album. So I purposely want to keep this, because I'm working 2 jobs in addition to this, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm not going completely crazy with it. This is the 7th year doing January too. And in years past, I might put a bunch of flourishes and stuff on there where it's like, no, I don't even know which songs are going to make the cut for the album. So we're just going to bare bones, bass, keyboards, drums, vocals, and any flourishes if they come to mind. But otherwise, I'm not going over the top with these. They're effectively demos. So that's going to be my pre-chorus. Thank you, appreciate that. I'm going to keep this real basic again. See that? I like that. Maybe. Keep going to the wrong one. Nice. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Start with the D there. We're going to do it a little longer. And I am partially just screwing up here too. Nope. Okay, yeah. Half the time I'm hitting the key and it's not registering. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something running in the background that's causing that. There might be something running in the background that's like a driver, like, I don't know. Don't know. There we go. There we go. Okay. There are some nights where this happens too. I was playing some emulation stuff. You know what? Could even be that. Let's see if that makes any difference. I have a dongle in there for an Xbox One controller. I can't imagine it would make a difference, but this is a MIDI controller. You know, it could be something where it's looking for an input from a controller and it's finding this instead, and it can't decide. I would not be surprised if that's what it is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't too, because computers. Well, let's see what we got. Already feels better though. Sloppy, the sloppiness is me. Okay, now, that was just operator error. Yeah, operator error, but so much better. Here we go. Okay, so there's a couple of things where my fingers slipped and I hit notes that I didn't want to hit. And again, there might have been a time where I'd be a purist and I'd be like, nope. Because like during Captain S, I had MIDI accessible to me, but I never used it. Any of the keyboard parts in there, I played it on an actual Casio keyboard. There was no going in and editing wrong notes. Yeah, 11 p.m. there. It is 8:03 here, but I did work 2 jobs already. Okay, that one was bad. wrong note? Oh no, it's that extra note. There is a bad note in there. That one needs to be up one. There it is. Of course, it doesn't sound right out. Yeah, I like that. And then that goes into the. Okay, and I can see that I was a little late on that. I don't mind being a little late on a lot of them, but if you're going to be late, don't make it the first hit, because it makes the transition sound bad. That sounds nice. That's fun. Thank you. Yeah. I seriously was given the task by Shale Riley of, hey, do you want to write the theme song for Captain S and a song called All's Fair in Love and Sega? And those two songs were the first ones I submitted, and they liked them enough. They said, "Can you do an original song from every, forever?" Probably said this last night. Yeah. So let's see what we got here. So this time maybe I'll start with the keyboard instead of the bass. Some crazy. Okay, now we go. Okay, I think that'll work. No, you're perfectly fine. And especially getting the message from Brett, I'm sure that was especially exciting. Okay, so we're going to find one more. This is a nice trick for the intro and outro thing that I've noticed that I can do. Is that I can just pick one of the fills and then add something later in when I know what I have. That'll be a good ending. All right. Cool. So let's record intro first. verse. Only half an hour into this. Right into the pre-chorus. Chorus. Now, I found from January, it normally takes me about 3 hours on average to write and record a song. It's interesting that the verses are more busy on the drums, but I think it fits, I think it works. And then it drops for the pre-chorus. Well, part of it with January is you don't have time to second guess yourself. Chorus. And the key to that is that you don't like, because I know that I'm having to write and record a song a day. I don't have time to second guess myself, and so I don't. You just whatever you think of, that's. It may not be what you even intended to do, but just follow the song where it leads you. Lots of years of practice at this point too, though. That's the other thing with a lot of Captain S's. I was playing real live drums too. Not every song, but a fair amount of them. It's like an actual drum set. So this is a double chorus. Yeah, I dare say I think it was actually the Xbox One adapter too. I made a mistake and triggered the wrong section there, but I can fix that in post. That section I did not mean to go to, so we're going to cut it out entirely. And then come up with something that fit in here. We don't want that last hit either. Yeah. Basic, but it'll work. I think it's a good call. Does help if you do it right though. that's the winner. That's how we want to end it. Yep. Love it. Now, what am I going to write about? That's where we throw to Inspirobot. I'm going to get a random image and a random phrase. Without implementation, there can be no bar. Okay. So there's my prompt. I can take it or leave it. What should you have an idea? I imagine barbarism in this case probably like as in barbarian. Make sure I'm not getting that wrong. Yeah, absence of culture and civilization, extreme cruelty or brutality, aka barbarism, aka barbarian. Without implementation, there can be no barbarism. So what I would say, what I end up doing with a lot of these, especially if I'm using a prompt like that, is I'm going to take a word or a portion of that speaks to me enough to kind of like, okay, that's what we're doing here. That would be a legitimate thing to write about a long lost era. Without implementation, there can be no barbarism. All right. And the fact that also the whole point of the image is maybe it's the image, it's the Ray-Ban sunglasses, which I could go that route. There's a beach there. It's just picking something from that that would fit this vibe too. I could also do a mulligan and pick a second image, but I think thus far every image I've found something in it that I can turn into a song. I think you got to start somewhere. If I look at the word implementation, the word implementation to me says that you are implementing something, you are utilizing something. And so I am actually thinking with the word implementation, you gotta start somewhere. I think that's what we're gonna call this, is you gotta start somewhere. It does sound a bit beachy, which that's true too. But that's the phrase that came out that is sticking to my head, you gotta start somewhere. And if I can make a reference to the barbarism in there, so much the better. It's like bonus points. Gotta start somewhere. Saving it. And it came in under 3 minutes, so I'm not unhappy with that either. Yeah, you know, I've done that a number of times with songs where I combine ideas, sometimes to better results than others. Classically, there was one of them where my friend Ken was telling me there was the title. I knew I was going to write a song called OMG WTF BBQ. And my friend Ken Maru was like, you should write it about not being invited to a barbecue. And my friend Blue Lang said, you should write it about a cannibal barbecue. And I said, I'm combining those ideas. And so I wrote a song about not being invited to a barbecue and being so upset about it that I ate my friends. And it is ridiculous and upbeat and fun and clearly not serious. And I was delirious at the time because I was doing the same sort of thing that I'm doing now back in 2004, pre-Captain S even. where it was the first time I did anything like it. It was called Marathon Songs. It was 16 songs in 16 days, and it was day 16, and I was delirious by that point. So, yeah, it's one of those ones where I always felt like it was a throwaway, but I've shown that song to people, and then, it's like, this is my favorite thing you've ever done. So some people dig it. Enough that I had a fan of it who knew the song was asking if I could release it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to release that. But then I did. I put out an album called You Deserve Fun Treats, and it was kind of a couple of years ago I did that, and it was outtakes and ones that didn't have homes elsewhere. So you got to start somewhere. We're going to take the tracks here, and we're going to, in theory, is not letting me. Yeah, it already exists. I'm okay with that. We're doing all the individual tracks. Yeah, those compilations can be fun, for sure. I mean, for my money, there's a lot to be said for a album where you have a concept, not necessarily a concept album, but you have like a set of songs where I'm like, yes, this fits what I was aiming for. There's something to be said for that too. But cutting room floor stuff can in fact be nice to hear, just depending on the cutting room. Because sometimes it's like, no, all of the stuff that we cut, trust, it was not good. That's why it got cut. I've heard, over the years, I've heard a bit of both. I've heard the ones where it's like, yeah, this one was worth checking out, this one was not. And we're going. It's taking a moment. I will say that. I don't know why it is, but it is. There we go. All right. And that's Ableton Live for you. Tally Hall. See, I have not heard of that band. But that's cool. All right. Today it's an owl. I don't choose my background images either. It's one of those ones where every day it just changes. Sometimes several times in one day. I didn't pay attention to the BPM, but I'm not that concerned either. I was like, audio 4 and 5. I didn't do an audio 4 and 5, and that would explain why they were blank. All right. Drums. Bass, keys. Nice. I might put a little bit of reverb on it though. How does that sound by itself? Maybe remove this effect and add in. Yeah, no, I feel you. No worries. Thanks for stopping in, and congratulations again. Oh, that's too much. You gotta roll that back a bit. All right. hear that. I'm purposely keeping the verses short, too. That's the other thing, is there's days when you don't feel like doing this and you do it anyway. This is like, no, I've set aside the time. I said I was going to do it. I'm going to do it, even though I don't feel like doing it today. And the fact is, I'm not a great drummer, so it's nice to have the option of having decent sounding drums that I don't personally have to play. I get by on the drums, is about the best I can say. But my technique is all wrong, and it's by far my least comfortable instrument. But let's see what I can do with the chorus. Thank you. I recognize that if it came down to it and I needed to do like a cover band gig, I could never do it. Like I've played multiple cover band gigs as a bass player, no problem. Drums, I'm good enough to get by for the songs that I write and like that sort of thing, but like I play too much with my arms instead of my wrists. And my technique is all wrong, and it's like it's sufficient enough to do the job for a demo. It is not sufficient. Like my technique and everything would not be sufficient for playing like a full gig. It's not my comfortable basic instrument. I get by. It's not like I'm terrible, but not a drummer overall. I'm the drummer who writes and records a song and is able to play the part for that song. And back in the days, even with Captain S ones, I'd be winded after one song, too. Well, let's get that chorus. Got a chorus. So let's do that. We're going to go in Glen Case. It's GC Vox 1. We're going to go into the mixer. We're going to pull up my standard effects that I use these days. We're going to go into EQ. We are going to go to my vocal EQ. And here's the first chorus. Things are way beyond out of control. Wow, I'm really coming through loud, aren't I? Let's drop that down just a bit. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. Okay. And we're going to hit that 3 more times. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. All right, and double chorus coming up. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. All right, so there's that. And I can already go right into a background vocal. I'm just going to jump right on it. I might as well show you what it sounds like right now, though. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. All right, and so let's go directly to Passco. Do not collect $200. Let's go with this, actually. We're going to duplicate track for all of the background vocals. There's going to be, okay, that one's 50% to the left, 60% to the left, 50% to the right, 60% to the right, and here comes vocal number 2. Probably want GC vocal 2A, GC vocal 2B, which will be identical. It's just going to be stacking it up to make it sound bigger. 3A, 3B, and I'm not going to sing. There's going to be more harmonies. Like the first chorus will only have 1 vocal harmony. The second chorus will have 2 vocal harmonies, and then I may just keep it at 2 vocal harmonies for the other one. I don't know if I'm going to throw extra stuff on here, at least for the time being. Again, if it's one of the songs that makes the cut and is on the album, maybe. But in the meantime, things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. Okay, that'll work. Here we go. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. All right, here we go again. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. Though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. Okay, there's that. And I'm going to duplicate. Again, I'm not going to just copy paste that. We're going to sing all of them yet again here, so 4 more times.
Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. All right. Drop these back to where there's less likelihood of the mouse clicks or keyboard clicks in this case. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. All right. Same thing. Cut out the mouse clicks that are likely there. Keyboard clicks, whatever. All right, here we go. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is... screwed up. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. All right, we got that. So I'll show what it sounds like, but I'm going to add an additional vocal harmony. But for right now, it sounds like this. Things are way beyond out of control. Yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. I did a whole lot of the vocal harmonies back in the Kempton S days, too. Something like All's Fair in Love and Sega and Conflict Approaches and everything, like the vocal parts on those. Thank you. Appreciate that. Here we go with yet another vocal harmony to blend in with that. Things are way beyond out of control. Things are way beyond out of control. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. Yes, I'm aware. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. Yes, I'm aware. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. Though there is a long way to go. It's going to sound nice if I can nail this down though. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. All right. And one more time, more or less repeating the same thing I just did right here. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. All right, so now for giggles, why don't I play it without the music, just a cappella to start here. Just the vocals by themselves, and they will sound like this. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there start somewhere. Let's cut that out. Things are way beyond out of control. And yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. And now, if we put it with the music, we get this. Things are way beyond out of control. Yes, I'm aware. And though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere. I kind of want to add like an extra element here at the end. Things are way beyond out of control. Yes, I'm aware. Yep, we're gonna do it. Gonna do it because I can hear it in my head, and I think it's gonna sound cool. I will need to write new lyrics for it. Just the last chorus, though. I'm gonna keep the first. I'm gonna keep the first line. Oh, mostly the same thing. Need one more line. Okay, we're going to do this. It's a counter melody. Things are way out of control. It's insane, it's taking hold. Still a long way left to go. You gotta start. Definitely got to beef that up, though. Let's do that for B. We're going to do that. We're going to go boom, 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 boom. 80% this time. And no, we still want to go to the left on this one. No, come on, not 100. There we go. Things are way out of control. It's insane, it's taking hold. Still a long way left to go. You gotta start! Let's do this. We're going to duplicate these tracks here. And we're going to go 75% to the right and 80% to the right. And we're going to get a harmony vocal for that too, so that we're going with 5A and 5B. And I think that'll fill it out nicely. We'll see. We'll see if it fills out as much as I hear it in my head. So things are way out of control. It's insane, it's taking hold. Still a long way left to go. You gotta start. All right, let's do that one more time. Things are way out of control. It's insane, it's taking hold. Still a long way left to go. You gotta start. I think that is gonna do it. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. I wonder how it sounds together. Let's do this. Just the acapella here. Things are way out of control. It's insane. Yes, I'm aware. Still, there is a long way to go. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start. Yeah, we got some mouse clicks, of course. Again, I still call them mouse clicks by default, but they are keyboard clicks in truth. I have a clicky keyboard. I love the feel of the clicky keyboard, but it definitely does make it to where you can hear them in the recording. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Cool. That's the chorus. Chorus is completely set. Although, I say that. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do anything more with the chorus. That's good. All right, so now got to write verses, pre-chorus, and bridge. What's going to lead into the pre-chorus? This is one of those things where I don't know that I'm going to throw the barbarism thing in there, but maybe if it makes sense to do a passing reference to it, I can see where it might fit actually, but. The verses are the hard part, but one of the things that I've discovered through doing January, there used to be a thing where I wouldn't even start singing the song until I'd written all the lyrics. No. It works beautifully in this case. If you have a chorus, sing that first. Sing it like I just did right there, where I just, whole chorus is handled. But on top of it, because the chorus is already there, it's like a mission statement. All of the other lyrics that you write should be in service to what you've already written down. It's like, and it's the same way with writing a song. Like, ultimately, writing a song is about setting aside the time to do it, and then you do it. And the way that you do it is one step at a time. Ultimately, writer's block is about the inability to make the next decision, to decide what your piece will be. And the beauty of a January thing like this is like, okay, every song doesn't have to be great, but if you're challenging yourself to write and record a song every day, it's do or die, it's make or break, and you do not have time to second guess yourself, so just jump in the ring, make one decision about your song, and let that inform all of the other decisions that come after. Yeah. It's the way to do it. Yep. And the verses do, I will say the verses may make up the bulk of the song, but really not in this case. If we look at this here as a approximately 3-minute song, I'm singing that double chorus right there for about 30 seconds of the song. And then that, and so it's maybe 1 minute of the 3 minutes. Because I'm repeating it. Because I'm repeating it. I'd say the chorus probably is what you hear more than any, at least in this song. But ultimately, that chorus hook should be the thing that people are going to remember, too, regardless of how short or long it is. One of my friends, Andy Rumsey, by far his most catchy song is called Here We Are. And all the chorus, the entire lyrics for the chorus is just the phrase, here we are. Repeated over and over. Here we are, here we are. The beauty of that is when he is doing that song live, people can be hearing it for the first time, and they're singing along with the chorus the first time that they're hearing it, and it's catchy and it's good. It does not have to be a whole bunch of words. So, and some of my favorite ones are like that. That's 4 lines. That's a verbose chorus in comparison. But yeah, ultimately, just you make the decision about what the song. You let the song become what it is, and you just make decisions about, okay, this comes next. So because I have the pre-chorus, the chorus, pre-chorus often will be the part that I'm going to write next, because it's what leads directly into the chorus. So, like, if my mission statement is things are way beyond out of control, and yes, I'm aware, and though there is a long way to go, you got to start somewhere. What is out of control? What am I trying to say with this? And this is my opportunity to say that. And I can be as vague or as specific as I want to be. But this is where I'm now defining that piece of the puzzle. Okay. One more line.
Okay, let's do that. Here goes nothing.
And how we still thrive and survive, it's anyone's guess. If I'm still alive, then I'll strive to clean up the mess.
There we go, that wasn't too bad.
And how we still thrive and survive, it's anyone's guess. If I'm still alive, then I'll thrive,
Then I'll strive.
And how we still thrive and survive, it's anyone's guess. If I'm still alive, then I'll strive to clean up the mess.
All right, let's do harmony vocal.
And how we still thrive and survive, it's anyone's guess. And how we still thrive and survive. And how we still thrive and survive, it's anyone's guess. If I'm still alive, then I'll strive to clean up the mess.
Yeah. All right, and one more pre-chorus, which I may change the lyrics a bit. All right, thanks so much for stopping in. You're welcome, and thanks. Glad you're digging it.
up. Okay, let's do that. We've gotten by on sheer luck. We've gotten by on sheer luck. Those days may be done. And if our time truly is up, it's been a good run. We've gotten by on sheer luck. We've gotten by on sheer luck. Those days may be done. And if our time truly is up. All right, we got it almost. We've gotten by on sheer luck. We've gotten by on sheer luck. Those days may be done. And if our time truly is up. Okay, let's try. We've gotten by on sheer luck. Those days may be done. And if our time truly is up. Oh, we can do better. We've gotten by on sheer luck. Those days may be done. And if our time truly is up, it's been a good run. All right.
Have a good one.
We've gotten by on sheer luck. Those days may be done. And if our time truly is up, it's been a good run. Things are way beyond out of control. Yes, I'm aware. Though there is a long way to go, you gotta start somewhere.
I wrote that in the wrong spot. Wrote the pre-chorus in the bridge section.
Things are way beyond out of control. Things are way beyond out.
I'm gonna throw barbarism in there.
Things are way beyond.
Hey there, Aaron.
Things are way. All right. This is the bridge. All right. It's going to be interesting is the melody. That's an interesting little melody that's going to happen there. Let's try that. Let's try that and just see where it goes. We're only trying to survive. And at times with that look. Okay, I wasn't sure about the rhythm of. I like that first way. Into survive. I think that sounded good. Okay. I like the intentional and at times would that. I think that will sound better if I do that. And at times what that looks like is barbarism personified. There it is. Now that's going to be interesting is doing the harmony vocal with that. Let's try that. We're only trying to survive. And at times what that. Okay, that first part worked. That sounds good. And at times what that looks like is barbarism personified. Yeah. And at times what that looks like is barbarism personified. We're going to throw in the third harmony on that. That's going to happen. And at times what that looks like is barbarism personified. Yeah. It's a ridiculous line. It's weird, but that was my prompt. I should show that. That was my prompt. Was without implementation, there could be no barbarism. I'm like, I don't know if I want to throw the word barbarism into my composition, but I decided for bonus points that yes, I was going to throw barbarism in there. It's like that's got to be like barbarians, right? And then I even actually googled the definition, and I think it may still be up. But yes, it's very much related to like barbarians, barbarism. That'll be the first song I've ever written that has that word in it. Yeah, barbarism, absence of culture. AI is trying to answer my question for me. But yeah, no, absence of culture and civilization, extreme cruelty or brutality, and I feel like that fits within the scope of the song here. I think it will work just fine. So, having said that, that's a weird little bridge section just before the final chorus. And so I still need to write verses, but here's what it sounds like now. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm almost done with the song, and it's been 90 minutes. All right. This is another night where I did not feel like writing and recording a song today, but I did it anyway because that's January for you. Doesn't always have to be. There's no pressure for it to necessarily be a good song. It just needs to be a complete song. And yet I don't hate this. So that's always good. All right, let's get verses in there. Ooh, yeah. So there you go. Let's do it. I don't mind if I'm not heard. I don't mind if I'm not heard. I don't mind if I'm not heard. 'Cause I don't say a lot, I'm at a loss for words. Have much to say. Have much to say. All right. And though I don't have much to say, and though I don't, and though I don't have much to say, and though I don't have much to say, still aim for better now than it was yesterday. Let's do a harmony vocal and call it good. Hey, though I don't, And though I don't have much to say, still aim for better now than it was yesterday. I think that's the song. Let's see what we got. Okay. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Okay, we're going to master it and call it good under 2 hours. Hour and 45 minutes. I did jump into this thinking, I don't want to be working on this all night. And I've succeeded in that regard. I kind of like it too. I don't know. It wasn't like I want to make this bad. It's just like I want to finish this fast because I don't feel like doing it. And yet, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. I don't think it's going to end up on the album, but I could be wrong.
I got a little bit sidetracked, but I need to just share the link and call it good. In under 2 hours, hour and 49 minutes at the moment. So let's share that with places. There's that. There's that. And there's that. It's so funny because I end up. Oh, that's so nice, Aaron. Thank you. So funny that I don't see the comments. Like right now, I see 0 comments on my Facebook Live right there. And yet there were people leaving comments and I didn't see them. So, oh well. What is done is done. And see you next time, which will be tomorrow.